What's up, everybody? I think we're live. Let's check everything on the other end. Been having all kinds of issues lately. Why not, right? It's just the way it's been. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back in. We are having a special episode of Dissanity tonight. I've been getting a lot of requests. Everybody really loved our Mouse Madness, which, you know, when we do that, it usually is very popular. Everybody really loved it. Mouse Madness, when it went off back in, last month in March. Everybody really enjoyed that. Hundreds of people came out every single night for the streams that we had in reference to doing those. And everybody voted. We would get hundreds of votes as well. And you guys were amazing with that. So good to have all of you back. And we're going to do another one backed by popular demand. You guys asked for it. So we're going to do another one. We're going to do another bracket challenge. Before we even get started, first and foremost, happy Easter, everybody. Hope everybody had a great day. Everybody remembers the reason for today. Of course, Easter is Christ rose from the dead today. Jesus is risen. Very important day in Christianity. Everybody always talks about the celebration we do for Christmas, which is great. It's my favorite holiday in the world. But I always tell folks, Christmas is when you knew Jesus was a man. Easter is when he proved he was God, or, the Savior. Easter has a very important meaning, so I hope everybody has a great Easter. I hope it was great for you, whether you believe or not. Hopefully you do. If you don't, I understand. This is not a religious show. But anyway, happy Easter, everybody. Hope it was good for you. Good to have all of you in here. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to do two, just like before, 64. There was more than 64. There's like 70-something movies, animated movies, in Disney Animated Movies. None of the Pixar are in here. No Pixar, folks. Disney Animated. There's going to be some animated that were a little bit live action, a little bit animated, but considered animated for the most part. So expect that to be in here. Some of them, you might say, why isn't this one in there? I just picked the 64 that I thought were the top 64. So if I missed one off your list, I apologize. But we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to do all the voting just like we did before. You guys come in. I'm going to put out the poll. You vote. I'll count it down from there. And we'll get it all done that way. But before we do, let me get everything set up here. Sorry, I should have had all this together before I even went online with you guys, but I didn't. So I'm going to get it together right now, and then we'll get started, and then I'll say hi to the chat real fast, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Hope everybody had a good Easter. Did you guys do anything fun today? Anybody do anything fun? This, that, or the other? I'm curious. Just let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's see. This will not. All right. Okay, so we're good. All right, let's get started. Let me pull this over here. And do that. I will minimize that. Okay, so we're back. All right, so let's get started. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat real fast. Tons of you in here. I'm going to start with the first one I can see. Heather Springer, what's up, Heather? Good to see you. What's up, Gregory? Happy Easter, buddy. Hope you had a good day. Katie's here. Hey, Katie, good to see you. Epic Universe ever end up getting streamed? No, but Katie, it's funny you said. We'll go over that in a minute. Jeannie is here, 52573. What's up, Jeannie? Thank you again, Jeannie. We got the gift box. That was amazing. Totally unnecessary, as you can see right back there. There's the candle to start, but thank you, Jeannie. It was very generous of you. Jeannie sent us out a box of goodies. So, totally unnecessary, but she did it, and she's amazing. John Balascano's here. Keith BDF is here. Brian's here. Melissa's here. My wife, beautiful wife. Bruce is here. Sir Euchre. Iowa Disney Dad. What a great way to spend Easter evening, Walt. Thanks for playing. Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. John's here. AB. All eggs brought home this Easter with chocolate and nobody complained. There you go. Stacy Bailey's here. There's Noah. What's up, Noah? Matt, Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan. Danny's here. What's up, Danny? Hi, Tim. Julie McCowan's here. Allie French, Joanne Puzzles, Kate Wilby, Chris Nedlin, Horizon, Steve Stardio Studios, Timothy Rainwater's in the family. Welcome in. What up, G? G Wilson's here. Kate Wilby's here. Will Lovins is here. Chris is here. Chris, Molly and Barkley's Life. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. Kim Hazard, Matt M. La, 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 la. Cynthia, Candy Mama, our first member. Haven't said that in a while, Cynthia. Mike Lapine's here. Dina Turkey Lexter's in the house. La la la. Piglet Rue loves Disney. Pickle True. Cheyenne Hubbard's here. Katie said it's a little weird for me. Did he go to space or the moon with his mother? He flew to space like Katy Perry. We're Catholic, but not religious at all. I understand, Katie. Brian, welcome in. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, it just skipped on me. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to go back. My apologies. Thanks, you guys are the best. Oh, absolutely. Donna Jaworski. What up, Donna? Good to see you. Hope Richard and Sam are doing well. Stacy Belly's been a member now for 20 months. Julie McCowan, welcome him. Vicky, all smiles. Let's see. Kendrick is here. What's up, Kendrick? Welcome in. Let's see. JM is here. What's up, JM? Good to see you. Debbie Anderson's here. Paul Engel's here. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, my man. La 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 la. All right, I think that Jason Thibodeau is here. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. All right, I think we got everybody in here to start. Jeff Owens just came in. What's up? Good to see Jeff as well. All right, just making sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, so here we go. So here's what we're going to do. I think I have everything ready to go. We're going to go down the list. We have, of course, all 4 brackets, just like before. No names to the brackets this time. But we're going to do both sides on the left side of the bracket, okay, tonight. We're going to do what amounts to 16 matchups tonight. We'll come back. Probably not tomorrow night. I'm going to go over that in a second. And probably not Tuesday night. I'm going to have to put the next stream out. We're not going to be right in a row because we've got other things coming up. Team Michelle, welcome in. But I do want to go over it with you. We'll vote tonight for the first side of the bracket. Then I'll schedule the next side to get the second part done. And then we'll be from our 64 down to 32. So we'll have 32 or 16 matchups tonight. 32 teams are going to go at it tonight. Anyway, or movies. All right. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. So, yeah, real fast, some quick mousekeeping. We tried to go live on Saturday from Epic Universe. It didn't go well for me. I think Jeff from Disney Dream was live for a while, so he obviously got a good connection. And then a couple other things happened. I had mentioned in there that if a certain ride had come up, I probably was going to stop the stream anyway. Oddly enough, and I didn't do it because of that, but it did actually come up, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But I'm going to go live tomorrow, okay? I took the day off tomorrow. I'm going to go live Monday morning about 11 a.m. from Epic Universe. I'm going to show you all the lands. Won't be able to ride any of the rides because they don't allow it over there. They've been very, very, very vigilant with that. But I'm going to bring you guys along tomorrow. So for those of you that are able to come in for a little bit, we're going to be live right around 11 a.m., right when the park opens. And we'll bring you guys along, and it's going to be a blast, and I hope you're there for it. So, yes, tomorrow, 11 a.m., Epic Universe. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys can join us. Matt, it's good to see you. We saw Matt last weekend. You need a good Android phone, Walt. Jeff, it's the app we use that sometimes is, it's a great app because it really, really shows the colors really well. But every once in a while, that app goes wonky. So it is what it is. Well, the stream's at 11, Brian. So no, you don't have to get up right at 8. You can always watch the replay too. Robert Denorio, welcome in. All right, so we got 71 of you already in here. Again, it's Easter night, so I totally get it if people can't get in here. Jeff Snook, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Karen Kushner, welcome in. Yes, happy Easter, everybody. Universal has their own YouTube channel to watch their 364K. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Keith, for sharing out somebody else's stream. I'm just kidding, Keith. All right. I think we're set. I'm trying to read chat as I get ready. All right, so here we go. We're going to get ready. Ryan F., welcome in. All right, so I'm going to put up on the screen the first matchup, and we'll go right down the line from there as we get started. All right, so here we go. Again, 64 of the best animated movies out there for Walt Disney Animated Studios. You guys are going to vote. Just like before, I'm going to let you all start voting, and then I'll start the clock down from 2 minutes. Start the 2-minute warning for all of that to stop. Will you have to watch the replay after work tomorrow evening? Yeah, I get it, Jeff. Totally get it. Jelly Master Joe, welcome in. Robert Denorio, welcome in. I think we're good. All right, so here we go. First matchup of the night. We have the first matchup of the night is Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas versus Frozen. Yes, I know. Real tough matchup to start. And again, just like before, I just took names out of the hat and went from there. All right, so let's do the poll. I'll get the thing up here. And then you guys can vote. You ready? There it goes. Boom. Start voting. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be The Nightmare Before Christmas or is it going to be Frozen? Frozen or The Nightmare Before Christmas? It's up to you guys. You guys are going to decide who moves on to the second round. Frozen or The Nightmare Before Christmas? Voting already. Frozen's off to a very good start. Mandy Adams, welcome in. Joel wants Frozen. Joel's got to vote. 59 of you voted already. 77 of you in here. Keep voting, folks. Oh, yeah, Jeff. I put something out on my Facebook page about that today. It's only one game, thank goodness. That's the best part. All right. I'm going to count it down right now. 2-minute warning. Frozen, Nightmare Before Christmas. Looks like Frozen's going to get the win from what I'm seeing so far. Olaf does like warm hugs. Monica Odiette, welcome in. Yet it is welcome in. Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Good to have all of you in here. Frozen versus The Nightmare Before Christmas. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Frozen? Are we going to let it go? Or are they going to get the win? Up to you guys. We have got a minute and a half to go. Yes, G. Wilson, go with your gut. Jeff Condon, welcome in, bud. Good to see you again. Did he turn 48? Happy birthday to Joel. Jeff Condon, welcome in, buddy. 36 months. Yeah, I get that, Danny. I totally get that. That makes sense. All right, less than a minute. We got about a minute. Yet it is. Really? Yet it is. Is that your favorite movie? Yeah, it looks like it's not looking good for Nightmare Before Christmas from what I'm seeing right now. All right, guys. We got 40 seconds left. I'm going to let it count down. 82 Airborne, welcome in. 68 votes. 80 in here. Vote. Nightmare Before Christmas or Frozen? Who's it going to be? Nightmare Before Christmas or Frozen? 88 people watching, 68 votes. So there's still 20 votes out there now. 20 votes could make a difference. Ten seconds left, everybody. 10 seconds left, and then we'll get moving on. Cheyenne, welcome in. Just turned 26 a week ago. Well, happy birthday, Cheyenne. Nice, Heather. That's awesome. All right, there it is. So there you go, winner and poll. Boom. Frozen gets off to a good start, and we are off and running. Just like that, we've already got our first winner. Just like that, we've got our first winner. Frozen gets the win and is moving on to the next round. All right, next matchup. This one's going to be interesting. I'm going to see how people vote on this one. Nola, our daughter, legit wearing a Sally nightgown and yelling nightmare. Oh, jeez, Katie, I'm sorry. Nico the Greco, what's up, Nick? Welcome in. Happy Easter, buddy. All right, next matchup. Robin Hood versus Atlantis, the Lost Empire. This is Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Let me get the poll up real fast, and then I'll let you guys go. Ready? There it is. Have at it. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Robin Hood or is it going to be Atlantis on this one? Robin Hood or Atlantis? Who gets the nod on this one for you guys? Is it going to be Robin Hood or is it going to be Atlantis? This could be Again, I don't know if you guys like this movie or don't like this movie. It should be interesting. Emily, LSU mom, welcome in. Emily, good to see you, dear. Happy Easter. All right, Robin Hood's off to a good start. Kimberly Hazard, welcome in. See, it could be a toughie for folks. I wasn't a big fan of Atlantis, so I voted Robin Hood. I think Robin Hood's a classic. Karen Kushner, welcome in. Never, really, Karen, you never saw Robin Hood? Oh, you have to go watch it. You got to watch it. Debbie Anderson, loved the classics, but Atlantis is really good. Really, Debbie? Okay. All right, so we're going to count down now. 2-minute warning has started. We've got 60 votes already with 87 of you in here. Atlantis versus Robin Hood. Who's going to get the win? Is Robin Hood going to steal a win? Or is the Lost Empire going to keep their empire from crumbling right now? Really, Cheyenne? Never saw Atlantis. See, and that's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. This is why, for me, in my opinion, I do this only normally for, like people say, do quick services, do table services for this. I don't want to do that because of this exact reason. A lot of times people can't vote because they've never done it. And even like this one was, I wanted to do it, but it was it's a tough one. I think you can uncheck it, Katie. Josh R, welcome in. And that's the thing. I mean, if you don't vote, it's because you can't. And that's why I try to keep it to just the rides and attractions at Disney World. Because the 99% of you that come in here have either heard of or have been on all the rides and attractions to the point that you can honestly vote. So, all right, so we have 69 votes so far with 35 seconds to go. And I get it. If you can't vote because you just never saw it, then you can't vote. It's looking like Robin Hood's going to get the win from what I'm seeing. 70 votes. I like seeing that. Hey, Roberto Chapeco, welcome in. Can we start over? I have a ride. Well, we only did 2. This is only the second one. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. Of course, we always want to get to 100 likes, so it's up to you guys whether or not we get there. We are at 66 likes so far. Nothing wrong with that. Time's up. Polls over, 70 votes. And Robin Hood steals the win. We dressed up as the classic Robin Hood on our last trip to Walt Disney World. Nice, 82 Airborne. That's amazing. I bet that was fun. Awesome. Okay, so Robin Hood's going to move on to the next round. Gets the win. All right, we're ready for the next matchup. This one, I'm really interested to see. See, again, this might be one of those ones for a lot of you where you're going to say, I never saw either one of them. But even I don't know if you do what you want to do when it comes to how you vote. If you've never seen either one, you still want to vote, then vote. Maybe you vote because you like the movie poster better than the other one. It's up to you. But you're going to have a lot of these. So here comes, and this is another one I think that's going to be just like that. Here we go. James and the Giant Peach versus the Sword in the Stone. James and the Giant Peach versus the Sword in the Stone. You know, maybe you've seen neither one. Maybe you've seen both. I don't know. James and the Giant Peach, Sword in the Stone. Who's it going to be? It's your vote. Vote now. Is it going to be James and the Giant Peach, or is it going to be Sword in the Stone? All right, 2-minute warning starts. It's up and running. James and the Giant Peach, Sword in the Stone. Wow, these first few are really, really not even close. No clue about these two movies. See, John, that's the thing. But there's so many classic Disney movies that I highly recommend, folks. Look, I always say this. Dan and I back in the day used to do Disney movie review. But Dan, it was hard for Dan. Canadian Disney family, welcome in. It was hard for him because he couldn't do the streams because he's 5-6 hours ahead of us over in England. But we did our Disney movie review and we loved it because we would have to go back. We would pick movies out of a hat. We had to go watch the movies and then we would review them. It was perfect because it made us watch movies that we normally either A, haven't seen in forever or maybe haven't seen at all. And we loved it. We loved it. And I highly recommend, folks, as these movies come out, if you haven't seen them, go watch them. I'm telling you, go watch them. I think you're going to, not telling you like you have to, but I think you'd like it. Sword in the Stone is so underrated. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. There you go. Yet it is. Seen it. Shut up, Joe. Joe says, never seen either one. Got my wife voting. Hey, that's fine. Vote how you want to vote. Sword in the Stone, of course, has got Merlin. It's about King Arthur. It's Disney's version of that. It's fine. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Was James and Giant Peach rolled out? We have all his books. I don't know. You know what, Katie? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Really? Was it, Joe? Was it the movie reviews? I miss those. Dan and I used to have a good time. By the way, one of our Disney movie reviews, the new 30th anniversary A Goofy movie special. We're in it. I'm in it. Me and Dan are in it. Go watch it. It's at the end. All right, time's up. Oh, man, we only got 62 votes on that one, but the Sword in the Stone moves on. All right, so Sword in the Stone moves on. Yeah, you guys got to go watch it. At the end, they talk to some you'll see it. You'll see it at the end. Like the last 15 to 18 minutes, you'll start seeing creators come on talking about the movies, and we're in there. So that was kind of cool. All right, so Sword in the Stone gets the win and is moving on to the next round. Let me get that out of there. Okay, so here comes the first one. Reading some of the comments. Sony 4K, welcome in. All right, so I think this next matchup is a good matchup. It's an older with a newer, but both are really good. And I'm going to be really interested to see how everybody votes on this next one. We've got The Great Mouse Detective versus Mulan. Great Mouse Detective versus Mulan. Who's going to get the win? Now remember, folks, the one thing I will say is when you vote, don't think about the Mulan from the live action. These are the animated, for what it's worth. Okay? These are the animated. Great Mouse Detective versus Mulan. So me personally, I love The Great Mouse Detective. Highly underrated Disney classic from the 80s with Ratigan in there, Basil. I love this movie. But I love Mulan as well. I think Mushu and Mulan are fantastic. The music is amazing. I think this is a tough one, though. Keep America's Second Amendment strong. Welcome in. Yep. See, this is kind of a close matchup. 59-41. Great Mouse Detective is behind, but he's still got a shot. Vote, folks. 55 votes with 80-60 in here. Come on now. Yes. She'll bring honor to us all. I don't think Stacy meant that. That's all right, Sony. I'm sorry. I really like The Great Mouse Detective. I really do. I think that movie is super, super cute. It's basically Sherlock Holmes as a mouse. I don't know. I think it's cute. All right, we got about a minute and 20 seconds. Keep voting, folks. This is getting really close. That's what I want to see. I want to see close matchups. This one is really close. 55-45. Heather, you're funny. Vera Mikes, welcome in. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, bud. Be sure to vote, Mike. Vera Mikes, vote. Get in there and vote. 65 votes. Got less than a minute, gang. This is really close. 1 or 2 votes could swing it. Please vote. Love seeing 80-90 in here, but I want to see more than 65 votes. Bruce, I think Mulan's great. Be a man. Oh, Douglas, I knew what you meant. 19 seconds, 68 votes. Look at this. Looks like Mulan's going to pull it out, though. Oh, poor Great Mouse Detective. I really like that movie. The rescuers better win. You have to wait and see, I guess. It may not even be in here. Who knows? 70 votes. Time's up. Mulan gets the win. Pulls the win. Mulan is moving on. And she does bring honor to us all. Oh, look at that. Mulan, good job, girl. So our first princess movie gets a win. So princesses are 1 for 1. Mulan, because my kids like it, and most of their friends who eat crawfish with them are Asian and like the movie. Well, right, we do spring crawfish boils. Wow, how about that, Katie? That's funny. Interesting. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I love that movie. Eddie Murphy as Mulan, as Mushu is fantastic. I'm the great stone dragon. Don't even worry about it. Girl power. Frozen was a princess movie. That's true. That's right. I keep forgetting about it. I hate Frozen. I'm sorry. I am not a fan of Frozen. And to be honest with you, I've never been a fan of Frozen. I think part of my issue with Frozen was Disney force-fed us Frozen. Say that 3 times fast. They force-fed us Frozen for months upon months of everywhere you looked. It was Frozen. And I was like, good Lord, get over it. I think that was part of the problem. And that's probably why now I'm not a big fan of Moana and Encanto anymore, because they're throwing all that in our faces all the time. And I think that's part of the issue too. But I also don't have girls. And my whole mindset on that would probably be different if I had girls. I had 2 boys. They did make a lot of good movies, Joe, back in the day. I agree. All right, gang. Yep, let's get to that 100 mark. Okay, so there we go. Next winner is done. Mulan is moving on. Here comes another matchup. This is going to be, I don't think this one's going to be close. But if it let it go, well, I know, Jason, right? I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. I can't help it. Years, well, I know. All right, here we go. So this next matchup, I'll be interested to see how people vote on this one. I think I know how they should vote. But whether or not they do or not, I don't know. Here we go. Dinosaur versus Bambi. It's the battle of the one-named movies. Bambi versus Dinosaur. All right, there you go. Vote it away. Bambi versus Dinosaur. I have seen both of these. Have all of you seen both of these? If you have, please vote. Dinosaur versus Bambi. Who's going to get the win? We are off and running. Woo! Look at that. My gracious me. Bambi is kicking butt right now. I love to see it, though. All right, 2-minute warning has started. It's up to you guys. Let's see how we're doing on likes here. Up to 80 likes. That's great. Good job, everybody. Bambi versus Dinosaur right now. Whoa, we got a blowout going right now. Look at that. I think Dinosaur is facing extinction, too. You got to go classic Bambi, right? I think Bambi's a great movie. I wasn't the biggest fan of Dinosaur. I voted for Bambi, but you never know. Yeah, Bambi is sad. Look, who's the main villain in Bambi? Man. Mankind. Man. John Balascano need to go with Bambi on this matchup. Yep, no contest, Bambi all the way. Well, it's sure looking like it. My goodness, 93% of you. Still only 68 votes, though. Come on, guys. We got 80. Oh, wow, we're down to 57 of you in here. Where'd everybody go? Wow, we lost a lot of people. Is the stream still up? Everybody see me? We're good, right? How many points do I lose if I said I never watched Bambi? Oh, Cheyenne, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a few Disney credibility points if you haven't seen Bambi. You gotta watch Bambi. Go watch Bambi right now. That's your homework. All right, 85 watching. Okay, I said 57 for a minute there. All right, we're all here. Okay, got you. Shane Wright, welcome in. Hey, Shane, welcome in. All right, gang. 20 seconds left. Looks like Bambi's going to get the win. We might have to pull. We might have to call this one early. You know how they call the game because of the skunk rule or whatever it was called back in the day. The blowout rule. This one's a blowout. Bambi crushing it. Dinosaur is in extinction. And there it is. Boom. Went to a sandwich knowing this was no. Went to get a sandwich. That's funny, Jeff. I know. I got you. Katie says my best friend when we saw it as kids, and the mom that took us asked who was their favorite. Our friend Ann said the Hunters. She's still a crazy fun person. Just popping on top of my statistics homework. Yeah, if you haven't watched Bambi, you better have your tissues for sure. There's no doubt about that. Oh my gosh. All right. Another one in the books. Okay, so this next one, I don't think this yeah, right. I don't think this next matchup is kind of going to be close. I really don't, but you never know. I think it should be a blowout, but I don't think either movie are highly popular movies, but this is the matchup. Strange World, which I don't know if any of us have even ever seen it, versus The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Strange World versus Hunchback of Notre Dame. Who is it going to be for you guys on this one? Let me get it in there. In Strange World. Boom. There it is. All right. Your poll is up. It's up to you guys. Go vote. Strange World or Hunchback? Who gets the win? Again, these are two movies that I don't think either one of them are what you would call exceptionally popular movies, but I think I know how this is going to go. All right, right now we got 57 votes. That's amazing. Look at that. All right, there we go. Somebody voted for Strange World. Strange World's a movie I know. It's not one that many people even knew about. Disney did not market this movie well at all. See, I haven't seen either one, John says. John, you have to watch Hunchback for sure. I'd say watch both. You never know, but for sure, check it out. Yeah, I think Hunchback's soundtrack is very good. Got one of the badder bad guys for sure. Strange World is always a definite no for me. It's definitely not one of Disney's stronger movies at all. They didn't market it well. It really kind of was DOA. Yeah, I remember when they had the Hunchback show too, Stacy. Yeah, Katie, I think it did. Ethan Smith, welcome in. All right, where are we on this? All right, we got about 50 seconds left. Keep voting, guys. 64 votes with 86 in here. Right now, it looks like Hunchback's going to get the win. I'm going to kind of mark it. I'm going to let it run its course, but I think the Hunchback's going to get the win on this one and move on. Pirate Novelist, welcome in. Good to see you. How we doing on the likes, gang? Tell me how many likes we have. 25 seconds. 64 votes. I'd love to see the votes get to 70. Can we get 6 more votes with 87 of you in here? Here, I'll put the matchup up one more time. Strange World versus Hunchback. How do you like the graphics of the movies, the verses? Hope you guys like all that. I have to sit down each day and create all of those. I hope you guys like it. But see, Coco is Pixar, right? Isn't Coco Pixar? Right? I'm pretty sure. All right, so there you go. All right, let's end the poll right there. Hunchback gets the win. Moving on. We knew that was coming. Love the graphics. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay. All right, so there we go. Another matchup in the book. Strange World has been strangely defeated and is done. Yes, it is. Yeah, so Coco, Encanto, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Cars, none of them are in here. They're all Pixar. So they won't be playing in this tournament. They will have to come out on their own. But I don't think there's 64 of them anyway. All right, so here we go. Next matchup. We have 2 more matchups in this bracket, and then we'll move on to the other bracket. Here we go. 2 oldies now. These are 2 old movies. Melody Time versus The Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound versus Melody Time. Now, Melody Time goes way back, folks. We're talking way back. It's one of the first ones that ever came out. Fox and the Hound wasn't... Fox and the Hound, I think, was in the 70s or 80s, maybe. But Melody Time versus Fox and the Hound. Up to you. How's it going to go? Vote, vote, vote. Ray J, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Monday. See, Matt tells you Fox and the Hound's one of his favorite. Hi, Diana. Welcome in. Really? You never heard of Melody Time? Oh, you got to go watch it. It goes way back. Sherry Wadsworth, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Easter, everybody. Melody Time versus Fox and the Hound. And right now, Fox and the Hound. Man, these first round matchups so far, and we've only had the one close matchup. So far, all the matchups have been pretty much, blowouts. Folks, while we got a minute, while the Googly Bear, welcome in. Steve, watch them both. Now, they're not today's standards of movies. I think everybody has to take all of these older movies kind of with a grain of salt for what they are. Guys, if anybody is new here, if it's your first time coming into Mouse Talk, we appreciate you being here. Go live from the parks. We do a lot of streams like this. We do a lot of vlogs. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, excuse me, if you haven't already. Very much would appreciate it. What's up, Dan? 820 Chief, welcome in. Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. It takes a lot of time to put these together, so I appreciate it. All right, we got about a minute. Keep voting, gang. 70 votes this time. Not bad. 83, you're still in here. It looks like the Fox and the Hound is going to get the win, but we're gonna make sure. Fox and the Hound has got the lead, big lead at 73 votes with 40 seconds left. I'm really interested in the next matchup. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We got 30 seconds left. We gotta let it count down. Gotta make sure I do it right. 74 votes on that one. Great job, everybody. By the way. That's right. Marshmallow. Starting tomorrow, Marshmallow Peeps will be on sale for sure. Oh, thank you, Sony 4K. I appreciate you sharing that out. I never really promote that. We have a P.O. box as well, folks. So if you want to send us a card or any kind of like magic mail, always appreciated. Never expected, but we do have a P.O. box. Jeannie sent us some magic mail, and that was great. Thank you, Jeannie. Here we go. We're done. Fox and the Hound gets the win, gang. Big win for the Fox and the Hound. Moving on to the next round. Okay, here we are. Last matchup for this upper bracket. It's the upper left bracket. We're going to do the bottom left bracket in a second here. Last matchup. I think this one's going to be tough for folks. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Diana, happy Easter to you as well. Here we go. Final matchup on the top left bracket. It's a good one. Many adventures of Winnie the Pooh versus the timeless classic Cinderella. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is also a timeless classic. So, Brandy Baez, welcome in. So, who's going to get the win? Let me just bring it up here. There it is. Have at it and go. Is it going to be Winnie the Pooh or is it going to be Cinderella? Moving on. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh versus Cinderella. Who gets the win? I know who Cy would be voting for if she was here. For Cy, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Noah, look at you. This one's so hard. I think so. I think this is a hard one, Canadian Disney family. I agree. Nice, Katie. Yes, that's exactly right, Heather. I don't want to sway votes, but you know where I stand about Winnie the Pooh. This one could go either way, but I voted for Cinderella. Okay. It's close. This is a close matchup, folks. 2-minute warning has started. And with 71 votes, look how close this is. I am happy with both. I voted with my heart. Nice, pirate novelist. See, Joanne voted Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear, I'm not a girl. Cynthia's side don't count. Pooh was the first movie I was taken to see in the theater, but Cinderella was my first favorite princess movie. There you go. Well, I tell you what, this is really close. With 90 people watching, 80 votes. Look how, this is a difference of basically one vote. Guys, you got less than a minute. If you haven't voted, vote, because this is really close. I already voted, so I don't want to vote again. Melissa, go get your nickel. This is tied. Oh my God. Look at that matchup. Oh my God. I can't believe this is tied. Winnie the Pooh versus Cinderella. Winnie the Pooh takes the lead. Oh no. 30 seconds. If you're a Cinderella fan, you better save her right here. Oh my gosh. Look at how close this is. Oh my gosh. Is Cinderella going to lose to Winnie the Pooh? Oh my God. Get the nickel! Nothing beats Cinderella's dress. Sherry, it looks like Winnie the Pooh's about to win. 3, 2. That's it. It's over. Oh my gosh. Winnie the Pooh pulls the upset. That's unbelievable. You guys. Cinderella lost the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That's unbelievable. We did it for Cy. That's not why you're supposed to vote. Imagine a tree instead of a castle at Magic Kingdom. Exactly. Man, well, actually, they have a tree over at Animal Kingdom, so I kind of can imagine it. Crash the castle, please, right? Penny, is it VL? Welcome in. Yay, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's so funny. Car Crash Club, welcome back in. Upset of the tourney. So far, absolutely. I got to agree with you. I'm like, what? It is an up. I think, all kidding aside, I think that's an upset. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, sometimes Pooh happens. Sorry, I had to pull that joke out. Winnie the Pooh, the most selfish character in the history of Disney. He'll let his friends go over the waterfall and die as long as he gets to eat his honey. But, you know, hey. Cinderella lost, but Hunchback of the Notre Dame goes through. It's all about matchups, Diana. It really is all about matchups. It's luck of the draw in the matchups. It's just really that simple. Brings up an interesting point. Why didn't they retheme the tree to a Pooh attraction? I don't know. Never mind, a new cars can replace Cinderella Castle with the 100-acre wood. Hey, what's up, Nathan Rita? Welcome in, buddy. Have fun storming the castle. Why was Tigger in the toilet? He was looking for Pooh. That was like a 16 seed beating a 1 seed. Probably, G. Wilson. I would agree with that. All right, so I got to get I'm laughing so much my jaw's hurting. That's exactly right, pirate novelist. At the end of the day, enjoy your movies that you enjoy. I agree 100%. I wonder if the vote was for Pooh or people who like Tigger. I don't know, because we'll see what other movies come out in these matchups. Okay, So, again, that's the top bracket. The top bracket, the first round is over. Those matchups have been determined. You guys determined them. Now we're going to move to the bottom left bracket. And let's get our first matchup. Who's ready for this matchup? You thought that one was tough. Wait till you see this one. Ready? Pinocchio versus Moana. Pinocchio versus Moana. Can you believe this matchup? You talk about a hard matchup. One of the biggest classics of all time in Pinocchio versus one of the newer classics of all time in Moana. This one's going to be a barn burner, in my humble opinion. Is it going to be Moana or is it going to be Pinocchio? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know about that. Is it going to be Moana or is it going to be Pinocchio? I am starting the 2-minute warning because we are at 65 votes. Moana's got the lead, but Pinocchio is right there. Let your conscience be your guide. Again, vote how you guys want to vote. I voted Pinocchio. I think Pinocchio is a classic. Moana, I agree. I thought Moana was meh. But again, vote the way you like. What did you like? Gotcha, pirate novelist. Makes sense. Really, Katie? You think so? I've got no strings to hold me down. Really? And when you wish upon a star. All those are from that movie, Pinocchio. I don't know. Classic songs from Pinocchio, in my opinion. Pinocchio is pretty dark. It can be at times, Jeff. I would agree with you there. Need to go with the classic. Oh, right now the classic's losing, but it's close. Well, Ryan, I get it. If Moana's your pick, I totally get it. All right, less than a minute, gang. Keep voting. That's exactly right, Matt. That's part of what I see when I look at these kinds of matchups. Pinocchio, for as old as it is, has stood the test of time. But again, you vote. That's why you vote, folks. Guys, 77 votes, and we are basically almost at a tie. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket's one of my favorite characters of all time. 90 of you in here, 77 votes. That means 13 people can still make an impact. We got less than 20 seconds, gang. So you got to vote now. Will, you're funny. Always let your conscience be your guide when you vote for Moana. 10 seconds. Here it is. This is it. And that is it, folks. Moana gets the win. How about that? You're welcome. Right? Isn't that from that movie? I don't know. What do I know? So Moana gets the win. Good job, everybody. Great voting as usual. All right. So there you go. Next matchup. I think this one is going to be a blowout. I don't think most people are even going to know which one of these movies. I think the other one, obviously, everybody knows. Moana is better and part of American history. Katie, you might have to explain that to me. How is it part of American history and Pinocchio isn't? I guess you'll have to explain that to me. Not that I don't believe you. I just don't know. I don't get the connection. But make way, make way. All right, here we go. Next matchup. Here we go. I think this is going to be a blowout. We have Who Framed Roger Rabbit versus the Reluctant Dragon. Now, the Reluctant Dragon goes way back. Now, this one here, Roger Rabbit, obviously, there is some live action in there, but it is animated. This is one of those ones where it's kind of got a little bit of both, but the majority of the movie is animated. It's really up to you guys. Roger Rabbit versus the Reluctant Dragon. I think this one's going to be a blowout, but what do I know? I vote for the ones that have the better life lessons, Brandy says. All right, I totally get that, Brandy. I totally get it. Somebody voted for the Reluctant Dragon? Really? Who has seen that? I haven't seen it. Dean, hold up. Hold up. Dean, the turkey legster, you've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Oh my God, dude. Homework right now. Leave the stream. I don't care. Go watch that movie. I can't believe you've never seen that movie. Yes, I am calling you out on this one. Go watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Please. I can't do that. But yes, please do. I think you'll love it. All right, guys. We're almost to 100 likes, too. Reluctant Dragon was back in the 1950s or 40s. I'm not, Diana, you'd have to look it up, but I think that's when it was. All right, less than a minute to go. 69 votes. Fireflower, welcome in. How was Epic Universe? It was awesome. We're going to talk about it coming up soon, but I'm going to be there tomorrow. Live streaming it at 11 a.m. So, guys, check us out. 1941. There you go, Pirate Novelist said. A protest vote. Matt, you don't like Roger Rabbit? Oh, my God, it's one of my favorite movies. Oh, go watch it, Dean. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Dip. Oh, no, not Dip! However she says it. Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, exactly. All right, Roger Rabbit gets the win. No real surprise there. Matt, you have to tell me why you don't like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Really? Okay, I love that movie. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're moving on. Oh, it's Lori. Hey, Lori. Good to see you. You changed your name. All right, here we go. Next matchup. We've got a few more to go, guys. We're almost done. Hang with me. This is two newer movies. Encanto versus Wish. Gotcha. Encanto versus Wish. So two of the newer movies, there they are. Encanto versus Wish. Who are you voting for on that one, folks? Have at it. Encanto versus Wish. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. I think for most people, we know who's going to vote on this one. I think most people are very, very popularly attracted to Encanto, but we'll see. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Katie says, Hawaii history is more accurate with the Disney stuff. We like Pocahontas too, but I am really trying to teach our kinders a good way of learning history. Nola reads American Girl and Quinn is. Okay, all right, gotcha, Katie. Nice, very nice. That's smart. I agree. Education is everything. Education is power. One I haven't seen and one I don't care for that much. Pirate Novelist says, okay. Kay, really, Kay? Interesting. Never seen either one of them. Kim too. I'm interested in that. Wow, how about that? All right, 2-minute warning. Counting down. Looks like wow, a lot of these first round matchups are pretty much blowouts, except for the couple that we've had have been pretty close. I like the ones that are close. It just makes for more. What's the word? Stress. I don't know if that's the word, but you get what I'm saying. 4 likes away from 100, gang. Hit that like button. Let's make it. All right, you got a minute and a half. It looks like Encanto is going to get the win, but I'm not marking it until I mark it. Who's it going to be, gang? We've got 68 votes. Only 68 votes right now. We got more people in there. Come on, folks. Be sure to vote. We got a minute to go. I've never seen Wish, but I have seen Encanto, and I liked Encanto. I thought Encanto was good. I didn't dislike it. I didn't love it. A lot of people love it. I can't say that I loved the movie, but I did like it. And so, you know, I didn't see Wish. Wish really doesn't interest me. It didn't look good, but what do I know? Oh, I totally get it, Kim. I find Universal to be more fun than Disney. Lori, hey, I totally get that. We'll be at Universal's Epic Universe tomorrow. I'll be there if you guys want to join me for the stream at 11 a.m. It's already up, so please go hit the like button on that stream for tomorrow for Universal. I want to try to get to 100 as quick as possible. It'll help them to share us out. And we hit 100 likes too. Thank you guys. All right, we got less than 10 seconds. I am going to end this poll here in a second because Encanto is just like blowing it away. 72 of you voted. That's awesome. And the poll is changed and closed, and that's your winner. Encanto moves on. I can't sing an Encanto song because I don't know any. Well, I guess I do, but I don't know them. All right, next matchup, gang. Here we go. This is an interesting matchup. I think this could be close. It probably won't be. I think I know how most people are going to probably lean, but I think this could be close. Meet the Robinsons versus the Tigger movie. Meet the Robinsons versus the Tigger movie. There it is. Have at it. Meet the Robinsons versus the Tigger movie. Disney's lost millions on a lot of movies lately. Meet the Robinsons versus the Tigger movie. Tigger's got the lead, 47 votes. Megan, welcome in. What's going on? How's your dad? 2-minute warning has started already. We got 49 votes, 52 votes. Good job, everybody. Tigger's got the lead. Jeff, super underrated. I agree. I thought Meet the Robinsons was actually very good. I think Bowler Hat Guy is really cool. I really enjoyed this movie. I voted for Meet the Robinsons personally. 60-40 though. Tigger's got the lead. Got about a minute and a half, gang. I agree, Heather. I think that movie is very underrated. Nice, Keith. Nice. Good. Well, tell him we said a person isn't safe. Walt, you ready for Fantastic Four? No, Scott, not really, buddy. It's not. It doesn't. I don't know. From what I've heard and what I've seen, it looks okay, but I think I'm probably going to wait for Disney Plus. Really, Dave? Who dat Dave? Welcome in. Is it really? I think it's a really good story too. I got to be honest with you. I think this movie is underrated. Jedi Master Joe voted for Meet the Robinsons. See, Danny voted for Meet the Robinsons. Bespoke, welcome in. Nate in Nashville, welcome in. Vote, vote, vote. 81 votes. We got 30 seconds. It looks like Tigger movie's going to get the win, though. Anybody out there not see Meet the Robinsons and voted for Tigger because you didn't see it? If you haven't seen Meet the Robinsons, I would recommend you go watch it. So much. Me and my daughter dressed up like Bowler Hat Guy and Lewis in the last marathon we ran. Nice, Steve. All right, Tigger's going to get the win. He is bouncing on. So both Tigger and Winnie the Pooh get wins today. Oh, let me stop the poll. I guess that would help. All right, poll is done. Tigger moves on to the next round, and we are ready for our next matchup. What this competition is showing me is that I really need to rewatch a lot of films. Exactly, Will. It's the truth, right? It's the truth. All right, here we go. Next matchup. This one's This is going to be a close one. I think this next matchup is going to be really close. I really think it will be. Here we go. Pocahontas versus Oliver and Company. That's always true, Jeff. It's all about what you like. We've got Oliver and Company and Pocahontas. Pocahontas versus Oliver and Company. Who's going to get the win here? I think people tend to forget about Oliver and Company. It's not one that's on most people's radar. Pocahontas versus Oliver and Company. 2-minute warning has started. Pocahontas is off to a big start. Yeah, Ethan, watch it. Walt has a lot of 100 Acre Woods fans. Yeah, it seems like it. Could Tigger go up against Winnie the Pooh? It could. It could. Yes, Danny. It could if it makes it to the Final Four. They're in different brackets, so the only way they could face each other is if they each win their bracket, which I don't think is going to happen. Pocahontas is off to a big, big lead. Oliver and Company versus Pocahontas. Sherry says, great music in Pocahontas. I get it. Yeah, it does have good music. And I get that, Jeff. Yeah, it makes sense too. Versus dogs. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Jeff, that's true. That is very, very true. I was looking at this and I'm like, geez, I remember buying that movie, this movie, that movie. We've got boxes of DVDs downstairs in our garage, and I just don't know what to do with them. Bespoke, I get it. A lot of people love Colors of the Wind. That's right. Billy Joel is he's the main dog. He's the top dog. But it looks like top dog's going down in this one, folks. 91 in here, only 74 likes. Hit that like button. And only 74 votes is what I meant to say. Be sure to vote, gang. Are you hopeful for Star Wars? No, Scott, not at all. I'm sorry, I've kind of given up on it. Too many mistakes lately with Disney when it comes to Marvel and Star Wars. I'm going to go in negative and hope for the positive, but I can't anymore. That's it. It's over. All dogs are going to heaven because they are now gone. As Pocahontas moves on. All right, Pocahontas gets the win. Moves on. Good job. The Star Wars movies, the Marvel movies, I just can't anymore. They've been so exceedingly bad lately that I have no confidence that they're going to be good. I have never seen Oliver and Company. Brett, welcome in. Go watch it. I think you'd like it. That's a different dog movie, Walter. The short-lived laser disc, which was the giant disc and lasted for about 2 or 3. Dave, I don't remember that. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, about 3 more matchups, gang. I know we're running over. All right, here we go. I don't think this one will be close. I think it should be, but I don't think it will be. Big Hero 6 versus Chicken Little. Tales of the Jedi. I did not watch Tales of the Jedi. Big Hero 6 versus Chicken Little. Big Hero 6 versus Chicken Little. Who's it going to be? Vote, vote, vote. For me personally, I like both of these movies. And I got one of the things Melissa and I say all the time we got from Chicken Little. We always say, people hold your horses and horses hold your breath. It's actually a fantastic line. It really is. Oh, it's really a funny line. If you've ever seen Chicken Little, it's the part, remember, they're all animals in it. And horses are there, and they're playing the baseball game, and he's around in third, heading for the home run to win the game. And it's a play at the plate, and the ump goes, or the announcer goes, people hold your horses, and horses hold your breath. I think that's a fantastic line. And horses hold your breath. Anyway, we just think it's funny. But Big Hero 6 is a great film, though. All right, we got our 2-minute countdown. We got less than a minute to go. 76 votes. I love seeing all the votes. Bespoke, I get that. I totally get that. I agree, Sherry. I think it's a good movie. I think both of these movies are good. I think Chicken Little is underrated. It's definitely a forgotten movie. I'm not saying it's a great movie by any aspect, but I think it's cute. Will, you're funny. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Never saw either one, Christina? I'll go watch them. I did see that Sony 4K. I saw that. All right. There we go. That's it. So Big Hero 6 moves on. Two more matchups, guys. Two more matchups. Good job. Chicken Little is done. Chicken Little has been cooked. Yes, I love Don Knotts. God rest his soul. All right, two more matchups. Here we go, guys. Last two matchups. I'm interested to see how this next one goes. I think it's going to be a blowout, but we'll see. Fun and Fancy Free versus, of course, Fantasia. Not Fantasia 2000, Fantasia. I think I know how this is going to go, but Fun and Fancy Free is, I think, the second movie after Snow White. It's very old. All right, gang, vote. Fun and Fancy Free versus Fantasia. Now, me personally, I voted for Fun and Fancy Free. I do not like Fantasia at all. I'm not a big fan of Fantasia. The only good part about Fantasia to me was the end when they had Chernabog in there. And even part of that I didn't like. I like that character, but I'm not a big fan of the whole aspect of that. I don't know. I always feel like somebody was on drugs when they made that movie. But that's just me. Danny, one more matchup and then we're done. I don't know if it did or not, Debbie. Good question. I don't remember. I just know it's very old. I get it. Fantasia is a classic. Everybody knows Fantasia. Everybody knows the music. You know, you've got Yen Sid's in there, which is Disney spelled backwards. I totally get it. Yeah, Sorcerer Mickey. I totally understand why people are voting for Fantasia. You know, and obviously I think Fantasia is going to win this matchup. And the next matchup, to be honest with you, is not going to be... It's going to be like this one. It's going to be like an 80-20 type vote. Artistic, if you say so, Dave. Sigh! When he hugs in wide awake, so here I am. Sigh, we're almost done now. Sigh, we voted on the Winnie the Pooh movie and the Tigger movie. You should have been here. All right, 10 seconds left. Be sure to vote, gang. Fantasia or Fun and Fancy Free? Sigh's wide awake. Oh, Sigh, I'm sorry. Sigh, we're going to be at Epic Universe tomorrow morning. I hope you join us. All right, matchup is over. Fantasia moves on. No surprise, really. I don't think that was a surprise. All right, last matchup. Here we go. This is it. Last one for you guys for the night. Sigh's coming in and we're almost done. I think this is a blowout. Home on the Range versus The Princess and the Frog. But we got to vote. Home on the Range versus The Princess and the Frog. Votey, vote, 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 vote. Who's it going to be? Home on the Range or The Princess and the Frog? Right? Is this even a matchup? I get it. I know, but we got to have the matchups. These are the matchups. You got to vote. Somebody voted for Home on the Range? Wow, it got more than one vote, too. Look at that. Go to bed sign, right? Cynthia, are you driving right now? All right, 2-minute warning has started. Home on the Range, Princess and the Frog. I don't even think this is much of a matchup. But Home on the Range has got 21%. I'm actually surprised by that. It's a mega classic, Joe says. Joe, really? Did you really like it? So sad about Meet the Robinsons. I know, Dave. I'm sorry. All right, gang. Got a minute to go. While we're counting down, 90 of you in here. Again, I'm going to put up the next matchup. I'm just not 100% sure when it's going to be. I'm at Epic Universe tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to be at Epic, so I don't want to say that we're going to have the stream tomorrow night because I might still be at Epic. Epic doesn't close till 9. I don't know how long I'm going to be there. I'm going to need to do everything. I'm going to stream, and then I've got some video stuff I'm going to do. So I may be there a while. So I don't know. 79 votes. But please, guys, hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have been enjoying all this. Putting all this together takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, but I enjoy it. I love having all of you come in and being a part of it. This is always a blast. I think you guys seem to enjoy it a lot, and I really enjoy bringing it to you. So 10 seconds left. Home on the Range is going down. Our next matchups are gonna the second round on this left side of the bracket is gonna be awesome. That's it. Home on the Range goes down. Princess and the Frog is moving on. Brackets are fun. Yeah, they are fun, Monica. They are. I let Gregory stay up to vote. Oh, thanks, Heather. Gregory, be sure to thank your mother. Beignets, need I say more? I agree. All right, so there you go. The whole left side of the bracket is done. We've got 32 teams that are now down to 16. We'll do the right side of the bracket in a day or so. I'll put the stream up, the thumbnail, so please look for that. Great having everybody in here tonight. We hit 100 likes. That's always the goal. Hope you guys all enjoyed this. This is Our Dream, Steve's World, Disney Dan, Pete McDevitt are our partner channels. Super Chats, PayPals, thank you all for those. They are what really drive this channel to be able to do what we do. Thank you for that. Members, thank you for your extra generosity and loyalty. Without your memberships, we can't do this. It helps to offset a lot of the costs of what we do to put in this. The app we're using right now, it's so many different things. I could run it down for you, but it's definitely a lot. So we appreciate you guys helping with the offset of that. It means the world to us. Anyway, again, we are live tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. from Epic Universe, so please join us for that. I'm going to take you around to all the worlds, show you all the different worlds. Going to show you Celestial Park. Hopefully, we'll see some of the characters. We're going to go in the stores. It's going to be a blast tomorrow. Join me for that at 11 a.m. The stream is already up. If one of my mods could share the stream real fast, please go out there. Help us. Help us get shown by YouTube. And the way to do that is to give us a like early so that we get to that 100 like mark very, very quickly. It takes 2 seconds to go into the stream for tomorrow and hit the like button and get ready for the stream. So if one of my mods could share the stream for tomorrow, I would appreciate that. And then go out there and please hit that like button for me. It definitely means a lot. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first round matchups. We got another whole 2 brackets to go on the first round. We're going to get them going really, really soon. I'm going to try and get the stream scheduled. So look for them. And this is a blast. It's a lot of fun. We appreciate you all being here. I hope you all had fun with this. I definitely had fun bringing it to you. And until next time, there's the stream for tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks, Sony. Be sure it's the right one because there's one that's almost an identical match to this one. So make sure it's the right one. But thanks, guys. Hope everybody has a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully at Epic Universe. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Yeah, just go out there, guys. Click the link. Go in there real fast. Just hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. I'd appreciate it. All right, gang. Have a good night. We got more brackets coming. Bye, gang.